Threats?
No,
Nah, I'm just kidding.
absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But yeah,
Minotaur.
Minotaur, I believe, has already been banned. No, it hasn't, but it's going to be the Franco. I want to ask you about something, Wolf. So, the interaction between Guinevere and Akai, especially in the objective takes.
Yeah.
Especially, I believe Weiss, usually when he sees the Akai, usually pick for Guinevere, right?
Yeah. I guess the interaction is like you cleanse when you use the heavy spin, you cleanse one of the knockups, which is already perfect because there's no follow-up. I think yeah, the Akai might have a better shot compared to the Guinevere.
Interesting.
But you can outplay it because there's a lot of reach, and a lot of dashes, a lot of mobility for the Guinevere anyway. So you can outplay that hero. Now, you're gonna be looking for maybe an XP laner for APBREN. Perhaps actually a Yu Zhong
I think they need
or a
burst.
Benedetta.
The hunt
I mean,
begins.
Esmeralda looks
Oh, Ruby.
kind of solid too at this point.
Oh, that's the Ogwen hero. So Arlott XP. You have the Ruby instead.
Yeah, mid Angela.
Yep. There's just a lot of crowd control that we're seeing from the side of APBREN. Sure, they are comfortable playing with. And
Oh wow, the only time where the Filipinos in Indonesia agrees with something.
that's true. That's actually very true.
Yeah, 66%, pretty similar. And once again, this is probably the last time I'm gonna cast in this tournament. I'm gonna see this production for about 2 times more. I wanna savor it.
2 series more, so don't worry.
Oh yeah, I can still view it from the fan perspective. But you can see the
So
here,
good.
for sure. Look at the poses though.
Very good concepts and well, take us to the land of Dawn, Chefin.
Okay, RCPH versus APBREN. The battle for the grand final spot against Echo in MPLI 2023. Here we go.
I would say that, yeah, it probably is the Guinevere that will be faster just because of the more spammable spells.
Okay.
You're seeing right now, Demon Kite is a little bit faster than Akai, even without the help of his teammates. That should be the case. And look at that. Ruby as well as the Arlott, they fast cleared the XP lane and then they go to the mid lane because they want to contest the Lethal Wonder, I would assume.
Yeah, but they're not sharing the XP, so Ogwen gets level 2. That is pretty interesting. So they want to manage it until the level 4. Not as much as just securing the level 2. Who's going to get it? It's going to be APBREN, so he paid off.
Wow, Angela, out of all the heroes there, got the lethal as well. And well, spell check here, nothing too out of the ordinary. Flickers, 3 flickers from each respective team with an Inspire, of course, for Super Michael. Yeah, I think it's just normal spells here.
A good micro adjustment from Super Marco with the Super Steal towards that gold crab. But few actually securing a Demon Shoe instead of a defensive shoe. This is interesting. So I think a few is going to be much more on the lane because he has to spam those first skill to be able to clear it.
Yep.
A Super Marco 2v1, I don't think it really matters.
Yep.
It's a 1-1.
Especially because of the needles and towers.
Yeah.
It forced that one out there. You see how quickly Paquito can clear out the lanes. We're going to be going for the switch. It's going to be Angela going in for the XP lane. Then it's going to be Flap TC. So a complete switch lane so that the Angela will get to level 4.
Oh, that is
Here.
important.
Already Nat's health. HP now. Demon Kite jumps in. Aqua though. Looking for an angle. Good, terrifying. Heavy spin will be popped now. How easy though. Well, you still got the turtle now. Demon Kite in the front side of the map here. Isolated. Black TZ finds the first blood. And if you take a look at the mini-map, 1-1 chunked as well. That's a small win for Amon.
APBREN though, getting the advantage of a very nice rotation. They know that they can go for the switch mid lane as well as the XP lane, switch their lanes before the turtle fight. And knowing that Few can actually take his time because he's an Angela. He's playing an Angela. So he can just use his ultimate so that I can get into the fight. Doesn't matter whether it's late or not to the positioning when it comes to the turtle fight. Does have the ultimate anyway, so very nice rotation coming out from APBREN.
So just want to Just a reminder to you guys that these two teams conquered Southeast Asia in their own ways. APBREN was a SEA Games champion. RSG though, MSC champion in 2022, beating RRQ in the grand final. So a lot of experience, a lot of skills as well, and Demon Kite back in the lineup for RSG.
Okay, 3 minutes in. After that first turtle fight, both of the teams, they kind of want to tone their tempo down here. Again, waiting for sure information. Perhaps a gold lane can be their focus now.
That was a very interesting objective take battle because it's two heavy spins from Aqua and both Kyle TZ. But I think Demon Kite somehow, with a Guinevere against an Akai, has a bit of an advantage. And Gwen,
Oh, good. I'm offended now. Demon Kite taunts. He produced Passion as well, but Kyle TZ actually is the first one to fall now. Ogwen with the help of you. What will they do? Answer is nothing. So that was a good recovery and another hook and the hunt now. Aqua will secure a few. Amon flickers out of the final slash. Demon Kite jumps in. Finds a knock up as well. Ogwen now in trouble, but good cover. They regroup as RSG. They will focus on the turtle.
interesting. So, like, I was thinking, like, where's the damage from the Beatrix? The only thing that connects towards Demon Kite was the Bennett's Rage, but other than that, there's not much follow-up from the side of APBREN. That's why he wasn't able to get taken down, and that is a W for RGPH. Meanwhile, another objective battle we're seeing.
I think Few did not use enough waves onto, or the hard guard onto Cal TZ. That's why he died. And also, Eman went for Assassin Emblem. That's why he deals so much damage. What next?
Off-camera kill. Knock up though. Onto its flap. Kyle TZ still secures the turtle. Now Demon Kite, the front side of the map, will find a kill, but he will be betrayed as well. It's a crossbow with Tang. Will find the mark. APBREN, a good response as they secured the second neutral.
It's the Blade of Despair now available for Eman. And the fact that APBREN took out Demon Kite means that they can actually access the purple buff.
Hard guard to help Super Marco, and that is a good re-engage. Line now flickers out, but the I'm Offended will lock him down. Aqua with the stolen heavy spin will not find anything. And in the backside though, it is actually Kyle with the pin down and finds Amon for Marco.
Just when he thought it's over, Kyle TZ coming over with a heavy spin on his own. After Aqua tried to do it too, so that was a perfect Uno reverse card for APBREN, 1k gold lead. That was huge, Wolf.
And that was huge because they tried to go for Super Marco, but the hard guard is already off cooldown.
Yep.
And you also have the Blast of the Oasis already. He has it already up top. That's why they managed to keep Super Marco alive for those 3 kills. In fact, right now Super Marco is leading by 200 gold just because of that. They get additional kills. Overall, APBREN at the first 6 minutes of the game is now leading!
It's the Franco players in MPLI, man. They always pop off whoever it is. But Wolf, what I've seen right now, just now, was actually that securing Fury Hammer after a Blade Armor first item, I believe. So proper respect towards the 1-1 from Super Marco.
Interesting. He's farming so well. He is split pushing the map for now. Going for economy for RSG Philippines. There should be a trade here, especially because Kyle TZ is waiting on the wings, looking for the right timing.
Demon Kite though will find the knockup, but take a look at Kyle TZ zoning out members. Ogwen is taking some heat in the front side of the map. Now Kyle TZ with the hunt as well. Franco will not survive their lights. A desperate hunt, but he will be punished.
A very weird fight for RSG Philippines. They still fought. I tried to burst down one member. Knowing full well that Kyle TZ is not showing in the map, they should have respected that counter play coming out from APBREN. And indeed, it was a wonderful counter play. It's RSG Philippines now trailing behind when it comes to the gold.
They are trailing, but obviously it's not over just yet. 2k gold lead from APBREN though. As I said earlier, if there is a point lock hero that can suppress you down, like a Franco or Kaja, it's going to be hard for Super Marco to be able to play it safely. Especially APBREN, the only real damage dealer that they have is that 1-1. So once that 1-1 is gone, it's going to be an easy team fight for RSGPH. And I think they'll make sure to use that fact in the future.
You can still play Kyle TZ with a heavy spin, locks a Demon Kite down, and of course the damage will come through. Demon Kite will not survive the crossbow. A Tang will force a Demon Kite, well, Aqua, to force the flicker. Now APBREN moves on towards Amon. No heavy spin though, so lack of resources, perhaps just to buy time as APBREN will find the mid turret.
Oh, Demon Kite being caught in the same spot twice this game already. The first time, they were able to kind of turn it around because Eman was there, but at that moment, RSG Philippines did not have any exchange.
Oh.
And it's weird because it is Demon Kite holding on to that bush. Typically, you want to look at light, but if you think more about it, maybe it's because RSG Philippines wants to put light in a more of a setup kind of play where the vision should come from someone else. But that's how you generally play the Franco. Your Franco will not be the main hero to kind of get into the bush and control that bush. You need someone else to be there. And Kyle TZ reading that perfectly well. Twice already in this game, they find another kill onto Demon Kite.
I mean, I think that's the actual, the right solution too for RCPH, because Alquin always on Super Marco trying to cover it. And if there is a catch that he can do, that is an easy picking, especially light without any dashes whatsoever. And the read though.
Oh, good hook and hunt. Suppressed. Ogwen will fall here. It's a 5v4, but Demon Kite now isolated in front side of the map. No resources to escape as a heavy spin. Look at it down towards Amon. In the backside, another member's fall, but Amon will fall. That's a triple. This is a maniac potentially, but no. Flap TZ canceled it.
Super Marco with a super play once again. I thought Super Marco would get the hard cutter, but apparently it doesn't really matter. That was the right play from Few to be able to just prolong the HP bar from Ogwen. And that is unofficially Maniac, kinda. 3 kills for Super Marco, 7-0-2. Another important item secured, Wolf, in that Malefic Thrower.
Gonna be a big problem now for RSG Philippines. In that particular fight as well, there is the orange Soul of Lava available for Super Marco. That's why he actually hit like a truck against the members of RSG Philippines. And APBREN, they have recovered even after Ogwen died, knowing full well that there's no control anymore for the 1-1. There's no suppression that will be applied to the 1-1. So technically speaking, there's nobody that can contest Super Marco during that moment. And Super Marco read that perfectly. Looked for the targets into the backlines and then utilized the crossbow of Tang to destroy RSG Philippines.
Until he's not mounted to anything just yet here. Oh, good knock-up on towards Zero. It seems like now Ogwen caught. Kyle TZ survived, but Ogwen will fall. Kyle TZ will... Never mind, he will be taken down now in the flanks, looking for an angle here. Not engaging just yet here. The re-engage from Super Marco, but there you go, the suppression and the knockout comes through. They will find the double and the shutdown. Flap TZ here alone, flickers out of the way, but Nads will not be able to close the gap. That's a 4-man, 4 members taken out.
Okay, Wolf, I think you know the answer better than I do. Did Light didn't pop the Bloody Hunt in that siege situation just now, or the Bloody Hunt cooldown is already over?
Well, we'll see through the replay. I think it's the best way to look at it. But yeah, it was eventually just available at that specific moment. Yeah, Light does have the ultimate. Look at the stun. It actually connected onto Demon Cat instead of Light, which is kind of weird from Flap. And I think the call here for APBREN is that they have the crossbow of Tang anyway, so they can fight. But Flap TZ, he stunned Demon Kite instead of Light in that moment. I kind of, if you think about it, yeah, sure, it makes a lot of sense because Demon Kite will be a problem eventually. But what generally happened is that they didn't have a stun to kind of supplement Super Marco getting the stacks.
And it's almost equilibrium right now. 2k gold lead, that's not much considering that APBREN's composition is kind of going to fall off in the late game because they only have that 1 TP as in Super Marco, and you can counter that even with just an item, Winter Truncheon or even Wind of Nature. Whoever can build it has to build it. Even Nuts. I believe Sanford in the previous games in MPL 2023 secured a 4th item Winter Truncheon, but that is a mistake coming in from Kyle TZ. No conversion just yet.
That's a wasted resource indeed. Pre-Lord here. So with this gold gap, I believe RSGPH has opportunities to, again, turn the game around or equalize at least.
Very much winnable for RSG Philippines from before, where it kind of feels like APBREN already got advantage, but RSG Philippines instead will be able to turn it around. 2,000 gold lead. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hook and the
Okay.
Hunt. Flap though will survive that one. The Hunt is not committed. Wasn't committed there by Light. And APBREN, they spread out more here, looking for perhaps a pincer move on towards RSG.
Yep. And I think that's the best decision, right, Wolf? Because a lot of times, a lot of Franco users, once they have the hook, it's always the Hunt.
Yeah.
But when you're up against a Kyle TZ Akai, the response gonna be faster.
Oh, they're bursting the Lord this time.
Will they be able to burst it? It's a red tree battle here. It's a raw red tree battle. But the heavy spin now committed as the Lord will be taken out by Kyle TZ still. Now another member falls here. Kyle TZ was taken out. The crossbow tank wasn't enough. As Demon Guy here. Oh my god, Flap TZ soaks all the damage. Light though will not lose his immortality. But in the backside, it's Nats taken out. APBREN, they move onwards as RSG, they're running for the hills.
Great dance coming up from APBREN. You see the side lanes. The long lane was actually pretty even. Nobody touched upon that, so that is probably going to be a very 50-50 kind of lane. But up top, it was a slow push from APBREN. And then, while they were doing that, Kyle TZ already got the aggro of the Lord, pull it towards their side, and then tried to burst it. And RSG Philippines, after the moment that they saw that the Lord is being taken out,
Wow.
they fought, and they got baited in.
Oh,
no.
see the knock-up as well. Ogwen will lose his immortality alongside Flap, but the suppression now.
what a winter
with the
transition.
For Demon Guy, no, he will still fall. It's a 5v4,
Oh.
but Ogwen will fall now. It's a 4v4 as, take a look at the health bars for Flap. They will not engage more. They only got a base turret in the mid.
Wow, Light saves the day. At least they live to see another day because of that hook. And then Demon Kite follows up, catches two, forces the mortality on two players of APBREN. Eman outputting the damage, very much on point, not wasting any of the spells he has. Bennett's Rage as well as the Nibiru's Passion's not wasting it, and even the Renner's Apathy. And then you have Demon Kite. He might have died for sure, but the Winter Transient play allowed them to bait out APBREN, committing more. I mean, they have lost their turret in the middle, but they have lasted for another day, another push against APBREN.
I mean, I think if that was chain, the crossbow tank was chain, would have been over for RCPH. But right now, APBREN, they still have a little bit of gold on their favor after the siege. But the game ain't over just yet. Oh, that is going in.
Spotted. Oh, good final slash onto Amon. Amon might be in trouble as no members is there to cover him. And the pin down on towards Light. That means he will fall. He will lose his immortality as well. And that is RSG. A little too overzealous. APBREN with the perfect setup.
A wonderful find from APBREN. It's a disaster for RSG Philippines. They put Eman in the middle. Understandably so, because they want to clear it out. And that's going for the Hail Mary defense. Cutting the waves. You'll be able to chunk it down low, but Super Marco in the gang. Here they go.
Aqua with the heavy spin. It's a 5v3. Good final slash, and Marco will take Aqua down. Now APBREN again, they will look for blood. Winner's run to the buy time. Will it be enough? The answer is no. Eman here, 1v5. Can he do it? Light will accompany. Mid-wave crashing down. APBREN, can they secure this? Hard guard, popped as well. Got the Bennett's Rage, but it won't be enough. Here's Amon, will fall as well. And there you go, RSG will crumble. It's a wiped out, and APBREN will secure the first game.
APBREN, they're done playing around, man. After the loss, the brutal loss against Echo.